love fishing. Definitely an understatement to say that that had to happen. Complete outfit change. I came home, took a shower, and I have a revitalized sense of purpose for tonight's adventure. I'm gonna kick it back to a couple new spots now. Fence number one, we gotta hop over. Ooh. Whew. This is the classic walk down the road that you'd only be doing if you're fishing. You guys have definitely been here before. A little sneak peek at fence number two that we're gonna be hopping over. I don't know how I never just told my mom to drop me off here and fish. I think it's because I looked at it on Google Maps and this property has like a helicopter pad or something. The iPhone's going away. We're only filming on the GoPro now, getting kind of serious. One thing I wanna say, as we're doing this adventure, like actually in the process of it, is that the impossible is only impossible until it's done. And I'm gonna take my first cast in the juice over here. Oh my God, get ready for this. It could either be a complete fail or the greatest fishing of my life. Closer look right here at the pond. A bunch of tiny fingerling bass, and you can see the conditions. Under these weeds, it's about an inch of water at most. Check these things out. They're too coy. I could always come back with some corn and try to catch those. These things are just cool to watch. They're majestic. Oh, got him, fish on. Yes, all right. That's a fingerling bass I was talking about. This is the kind of bass that would eat his friends. You would, if you were a bass, you would not want to be friends with him. We'll get him back, but I mean, all right, we're out successfully. I just want to say briefly that the adventure is whatever it is. Let me run across here so I don't get hit by a car. That would be unfortunate. And it's important to just accept what it is for the day. So I started off fishing. There weren't any fish in the first two ponds. Fell in, got completely doused, and I was able to laugh it off. Then I went home, regrouped, came back out here. Next pond has probably some of the smallest bass I've ever seen. And that could totally make the trip just unworthy. But the catch is that, like Jacob says, treat every fish like a trophy fish, or treat every trip like it's the best trip of your life, because who knows how many trips like this you have. I'm not saying that you're gonna die tomorrow or anything, you should just be reckless, but just enjoy everything for what it is and find the beauty in it all. I'm trekking it to another pond right now. Actually, another two ponds, one golf course, one neighborhood pond. They're right next to each other. Packing it in, heading over. That's what these trips are all about. Being super spontaneous and being very flexible with how the adventure pans out. Whew. Be healthy in the process too. Organic kombucha. This stuff's good, but try the mint, the enlightenment, that's what it's called, from Brew Doctor. On my way to a spot, I just had a cool thought that I want to share with you guys, and it's that you can't expect every fishing trip to be the trip of a lifetime, whatever that means, the trip that's going to win the Bassmasters Classic, because the reality of it is that those happen naturally, and you can't force it to happen. And you might actually be way closer to having a trip like that happen if you go out there, fail 5 times in the same trip, but stick it out and don't get discouraged. And that is exactly, I'm on my walk to the spot, and I failed twice already. First time, fell in the lake. Second time, caught the dinkiest bass of dinks. And I'm approaching spot number 3. I have no idea what's gonna happen. And that's kind of how life goes. You can't see the next step, you just gotta go for it. And if you fail and you fall down, you get back up and you learn something. The one thing about failure that is taught completely wrong is that failure is bad. But failure is the only thing that you learn from and you can progress from and teaches you something, as long as you have an open mind and you can reflect on yourself and become better from it. So that just got deep. I'm really feeling it right now. I'm gonna go freaking slay some fish. I'm just doing my thing. This is what I do. I make things happen. Oh, I keep getting up to these golf courses. I swear, like I don't love golfing, but this seriously makes it seem like I do. Always on golf courses. Anyway, let's take a look at the pond. Now, fish this pond with the top water. Whew. First things first, I'm gonna bomberoonie a cast out towards the fountain with the popper. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this thing on though, because the fish just might not be keen onto it. There's a lot of bait fish at my feet, seemingly a lot of life in the pond, but sometimes the bass congregate around the fountain, so I'm gonna give this lure a couple more casts. The reason why the bass stay around the moving water is because it's more oxygenated, maybe a little bit cooler in the summer, and there's some current too, believe it or not, from that wake. It's like a rainstorm all day, so I might be able to finesse something out of here. One more cast with the popper over here. There's like a tube pipe type thing, parallel it down the shoreline. Oh, that was a terrible cast. But you know, sometimes the most terrible casts get you bites. Redo, second attempt. That's what I'm talking about. You can see the pipe down there. Just wanted to get it right around there. Pop it in that vicinity. Got him, fish on. There we go. I was looking behind myself, didn't even see the bite. Oh, okay. On the popper. That's a wonderful sign. I mean, I'm still gonna switch up, but just landing one. I mean, we're not really working our way up in size just yet, but landing one on the popper, very reassuring, especially because this little spot over here is where I had a hunch that there would definitely be fish. Golf courses are meant to be fished, not golfed. I'm gonna take, sorry, I'm already on to the next cast. I don't know why. I bombed it straight out, but I'm gonna take a cast into this pipe. Oh, there we go. In the pipe. Come on. Got him, fish on. Oh, what? You're kidding me. Biggest bass of the night. Right instantly as I switched up to the chatterbait. I mean, biggest bass in relation to the other bass I've been catching. Okay, I'll be back. On to the next spot. Where there's a will, there's a way in fishing. If you want to get somewhere, you can do it. You just got to send it sometimes. And that's what I'm going to show you guys right now. There's a fence. I'm not in the mood to jump another one. I just don't really want to. I think these dumb people made the fence end. Oh, look at that. There's literally a trail around the fence. Okay. All right, so pro tip that I got to share with you guys is I think that probably about 80% of fences don't full circle around and aren't all the way connected. That's crazy because it's just there to make you think that it's gonna fully lock you off. Sneak peek of the pond. Looking good. There's an abandoned house. There's nowhere else better to access a spot. And the reason why I'm being quiet is because I don't want to get kicked out. I want to catch some fish. Hey, wait up. I thought we left the golf course. Jeez, these houses are still in firing range of the golf course. Got him, fish on. Bigger bass. Biggest bass of the day. I was just realizing that the pond is like super shallow over here. Hey, that's a solid pound and a half. Oh, he choked it too. Super dark coloration on this bass. That is a tank in my books for today. And quick look around the pond, you can see the weeds dominate this entire side, a lot shallower than over there. That's where the bigger fish are gonna be. Kind of even shocked to get one out of here, but over there's a fountain and a bubbler. Gonna go over there. All right, last cast over here with the chatterbait. I'm gonna work down that way. Got him. Fish on, let's go. Another small one on the chatterbait. I saw a big fish spook here though. I'm gonna launch a cast out by the bubbler out here. Could be super key. Luckily I haven't gotten kicked out yet. I think I should be good. But oh, it's deep out there too. Oh yeah, we're hooking into one this cast. Hooking into that big one. Got him. Nice bass. Oh, he's off. Got him. That might be a big one. All right. That's gonna do it for the sunset fishing series tonight. Some wins, some losses, but it's honestly all the same because If you catch some fish and you have the best freaking day out there, then you accomplished it. But if you didn't, that's all the more reason to get back out there and try again tomorrow or whenever you can. So until next time, keep on getting out there, keep on promoting the positivity of fishing, and keep on sending it. No matter what, no matter where you are, and no matter what happens, get back out there with a smile on your face, do some more fishing, do what you love, and that'll lead you in the right direction. Skye Life out.